let me just tell you, I needed something sweet because I like something sweet at the end of the night or whatever. And the problem is that I bought things to do a live with you guys. And so if I go and do it when I'm not live, then I defeated the purpose. That was the whole point. I bought the stuff. And it wasn't anything big. It's a very short, quick live. Okay? It's like, I've seen that, it was like a TikTok thing or whatever. But it was basically like a cake mix. And I saw one with Cool Whip, but I used all my Cool Whip because I made that fluff. Hi, Betty Boop. Betty, damn it, Betty. Why don't you make me say it the way you say it? Betty Damn Boop. Hi, Betty Damn Boop. We're doing, I saw one that used 1 egg and like an 8-ounce container of Cool Whip. I don't know if that works, but the one I'm doing is this cake mix, 2 eggs and a half a cup of, because I feel like you want me to say it. I mean, like, why would you put the damn in there if you wanted us to go, oh, hey, Betty Damn Boop? No, you wanted us to go, Betty Damn Boop. I mean, I do anyways. Okay, so, hey, Rachel. Okay, let me tell you guys the story really quick again. I gotta move you guys, because, okay, so I bought, hi, Milltown. I hope I don't keep you up. What happened was, I was looking on TikTok, blah, 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 and I was like, oh my gosh, I want to make this with my crew. It's not a cooking one or nothing like that, but I want to do it. So I bought this stuff when we bought our grocery stuff for our lives. And so for me, we try to do, like, this is our stuff for our lives. So we, like, kind of keep it separate so that way I can make it for a live. Okay. I was like, hey, I feel like a cookie or whatever. And I'm like, well, I bought those things for lives. And I know Joe's like, who cares? You know, just make it here at the house. And I can. It's not that it's a big deal. But the whole reason I bought it was so I could show my people the recipe. So if I do it at home on the DL, do you guys know what that means, down low? If I do it on the down low, like, don't share it with you guys. KCG, Mama, I would have answered your call, but I was hitting the go live right now, Mama. Please forgive me. I know that you just texted me. I was just hitting the go live button right when you called, so I apologize. So the recipe, there's 2 recipes. 1 cake mix, 1 egg, and 1 8-ounce container of Cool Whip. I didn't make that one because I used all my Cool Whip. I made a pistachio fluff, and like that to me, I bought that for me for a dessert or whatever. And then I used it for the for the crack that I made with you guys the other day. So I kind of, I want to make things with you guys. So I have my grocery list of what we're going to have at home. And then I have a grocery list of like the things I'm making for you guys. So for me, I don't like to take out of my show or my cooking just for me at home. And I know Joe's like, you don't feel good. And I'm like, I don't care. I'm not doing it. So anyways, that's why I'm here. Because I want to show you guys the recipe. I'm doing the one with a strawberry cake mix, 2 eggs. And before you guys get started with baking, take your eggs out at least 20 minutes before. And if you forget, get yourself a bowl of hot water, very hot, scorching water, and put your eggs in it. Okay? It brings your eggs to room temperature. That make sense? So I have my eggs. Like with butter, I've given you guys the secret on the butter. Get a glass with hot water, like boiling water. Then dump out your water and get your stick of butter and stand it up and stand it like that in your glass. And that will soften. Hi, Life with Mommy. That will soften your butter or get it room temperature, softer than what it is. Okay? And with eggs, you get a bowl of hot water, not boiling water, but just hot water from your, what's this thing called? Sink. Put a bowl of water, hot. Get your eggs, put them in your water, and let it get hot. It's going into a cup, Joe. It's going into a cup. We're not supposed to be using our water right now because we're on our, like, how do I explain it? Our water, we have a gray tank underneath us, and all of our stuff is blocked off. It's froze up, so we can't dump our water at all. So any water we use has to either go in here. Penny, hi. Do you ever pasteurize your eggs? I don't know what the hell that is, Penny. Hose water? Yeah, I think the water we have out here is like well water. Like, we live out in the country. The most countryest you could ever imagine, we live here. There's like 700, maybe 500 people that live in our town. We don't have Wi-Fi. The local library rents out hotspots for people. That's how country we live. So, we had a neighbor of ours that we asked to return our hotspot, and he didn't do it. Like, he didn't. Well, he did it. He put it in the drop box. And then I called to say, hey, can I get that hotspot? You know, are reserved in my name. I try to keep my name very good. When you're an adult, you start realizing your name is what you stand with. So I'm like, would you mind if I got a hotspot? And they're like, you didn't return the last one properly. And we're like, what? Like, I got yelled at for almost 20 minutes. She yelled and yelled and yelled at me and said, these are very expensive, and why would you be putting them back in the... And I was like, oh, yeah, I understand. And she's like, well, if you understand, then why would you do it? And I'm like, I don't mind there being repercussions, because our repercussions from that was a 30-day suspension. We don't get to use it for 30 days. I don't mind repercussions, but if you're going to have a repercussion, then I don't need to be scolded. See what I mean? You scold somebody because I'm not going to give them any kind of disciplinary, so I want them to know that there's a penalty for it. But why would you give me a scolding plus make me go through 30 days? Like, one or the other. That was my thought. Anyways, cook her something in bed. Joe, they said to cook her something for the librarian, and I bet she'll let us have our hotspot back. Joe is so mad. Like, I personally don't mind if somebody's, not that I don't mind getting scolded, but I don't mind if somebody has, hey, Cashmere, if somebody has, I don't mind if somebody wants to voice their opinions at all. Hey, Rapper, if somebody wants to be mad at me, like, I'm okay. Like, be mad. Like, I did something that was worthy to be in trouble. But I don't think it was, like, you're still talking to an adult. You know what I mean? Like, you're still talking to a grown woman who's not only had kids, had raised, sent them off to college. Like, I'm an adult. I'm like, I've owned 3 or 4 houses. I've sold houses. I've owned vehicles. I've paid off vehicles. I'm adult. I'm not like just out of high school, and I'm not kind of in between my 20s. I'm a full-blown adult. And that's the only thing is, like, I wanted to say something like, see, Joe said something like, Joe's like, ma'am, we understand. And I'm like, Joe, like, I just don't think, like, I don't think that helps. I don't think it helps for Joe to say, hey, Nate, what's up, baby? Happy New Year's to you, Nate. I hope you're having the best this time. I popped in on your live today. It was just good. You had somebody up on panel, but I love it. I love your inspirational lives. I really do. So anyways, back to my cooking. Let's go, yo. I need 2 eggs, a cake mix, and I need and a half a cup of oil. Write that down, guys. Charlie, hola, muchacha. I don't even know if you're a girl or guy. Well, if you're a girl, hey. If you're a guy, yo, what's up? Okay. I was gonna do just a half a cake mix, and then do the other half with you guys. And I'm like, I'm just going to go live with you guys. My head feels a little bit better. I ended up having to, I put that black thing on that Joe was demonstrating. And then oh, it's got water in it. I took a couple of migraine pills. I tried the peppermint oil because I believe it was Unitonica. She told me to put peppermint oil on my temples. It burned my head. It burned me. Like, I put them right here on both sides, and it burned my, I don't know if I had a migraine. I did have a migraine still, but it was like burning my head. And I was like, and I'm wiping it off in a hurry. But then I read that you can put it on your ears and on your neck, like the back of your neck. I just am not very familiar. I mean, I paid almost $20 for peppermint oil. I needed that shit to work. Okay, got my eggs, you guys. 2 eggs, room temperature. If you're ever baking, room temperature your eggies. Okay, it helps them in your mixture. Okay. Oh, you guys can't see. Sorry. I know I have a mixer, you guys. I know I just don't use it very often. I usually do stuff over here. I wonder if I could use Berkey's tool. Does anybody know? I know some people put them in a bowl and then they do them over here. I usually do. I forget sometimes. Does anybody know if this will work? Or is this only for liquid? I'm scared. I'm scared, bro. Y'all, somebody give me some direction in this. If you don't want or have oil, I've heard people say that oil works as well. So there's that. There's a half a cup. Yeah, I heard somebody say, and I don't know if it's like the same. I would think it's the same equivalent because it's a fat. These are fats, the oil, I think that's why the Cool Whip works. But damn, you put a half a container of Cool Whip, that's a lot of Cool Whip to equivalent this. I'm gonna mix a little bit to get it mixed in. And I'm gonna I wanna make a big cookie. I usually do that with me and Joe, like the kind you get at the desserts in restaurants. I'll make one big cookie, and then I'll either put frosting on it or whatever. But I wanted to see what you guys thought about me rolling them in Fruit Loops, because I usually do the Fruity Pebbles. Remember I did that with you guys? But if I get my Fruit Loops instead of Fruity Pebbles and crush them, can I roll it in there? I don't know if it's gonna be too sweet because this is a strawberry. That might be good actually. You guys. So you need to get your eggs. It's supposed to be like a hard dough. If you know what that means, it's going to be not a runny one. And it works with lemon cake mix. I'm using strawberry. It's called Strawberry Supreme. It smells hella strawberry. And you can see that there's some dry in there. I'm going to take it off of there, guys. It looks like do you guys know what bubble gum is? We used to eat strawberry bubble gum and water, y'all know? If y'all know, y'all know. Back in the day when you were in school and your teacher would tell you to take that gum out of your mouth, that's what it looks like. Like strawberry gum. God, I miss my 80s. I was born in the 70s, so when 85, 83, I started dating my first boyfriend in 86. That's the one that I ended up getting married to. He was my first esposo. Word of the day is esposo. I'm just trying to get all of it from in there. Joe, what are you watching? And just incorporate it. You want to make sure all the dry cake mix on the bottom is in. You can use a scooper. One of these days I'm going to buy like a little tiny scooper. And if you have salt, which we do not, we've discussed this, I would put like just a pinch of salt. So because I don't have none, I'm going to use the best salt I have right now. Don't ask me what it is because you guys are going to laugh. Don't ask me what salt I put. If you were in our last live, you'll know what kind of salt Joe put on our food. But the salt actually makes it, like, because there's a baking powder ingredient in the powder that you make, adding salt makes it a little bit more fluffy. Try it once with it and try once without it one time. You know what I mean? And see what you like. Don't tell me that doesn't look like bubble gum. This looks like bubble gum, bro. Okay. I'm going to make, because I'm putting mine in my air fryer. For all the people that have asked me to use my air fryer, ta-da! I don't want it to put on here because my air fryer will probably go through. So I'm putting it on here. And I like doing the, let me say hi to you guys for a minute while that sits. Joe, do we have Joey?
What?
Can I use your phone while you look at this for a minute? Or does it need to be charged?
It's been on charge.
I love you.
I don't know about that. That's probably
21.
good.
No, you.
Work on you.
I love you. You're a good man.
Yeah, I know.
Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry if anybody came in. I'm not really giving a recipe. This is somebody else's recipe. I'm just utilizing the recipe. I'm sorry for people who are like, I thought I was going to learn something. You learned that I love you. Ta-da! You learned that I love you. Just kidding, guys. I don't mean to upset you guys. I just don't ever. I mean, I see the difference. I feel better now than I felt earlier. Earlier, I didn't feel that good. My head was pounding. My head went down from like a 20 down to like a 7 or 8. Like I can still feel the migraine, but it's not severe. But the difference is I'm at least able to talk and laugh with you guys. Our earlier live, I was a whole mess. So welcome in, everybody. Penny, wake up! I was just talking to you, mama. You're like, are you going to go live or not, bitch? And I'm like, gosh, yes, I'm coming. Mama, 2 boys, hello, hey, Charlie. It does. It smells fabulous, you guys. Don't tell me that doesn't look like gum. That looks like gum. I'm sorry. Yeah, we love you. Aw, Penny, thank you, love. Esposos. First esposos always suck. I love that. The word of the day is esposo. And primero esposo, that's where she's saying that the first, yeah. You know. If you know, you know. Joe hates it when I say that. He goes, why do you always say if you know, you know? And I'm like, because if you know, you know. And I look at him, I go, I guess you don't know. He hates it when I joke with him like that. I mean, he doesn't hate it, but he just goes, like, what if people don't know? And I'm like, well, then they don't know. They don't get to go know the joke. I was always making sure because I've sat and waited. The live's been rescheduled. Oh, I know. Are you talking about me, bitch? Because I always do that. No, I'm just kidding. I do. I know. Trust me, I do. I feel really bad, even being late. Like, I feel so bad that today it was 5:45 and Joe's like, if you're going to cancel, let's just cancel now so that way you don't have to go down there with your head hurting and everything. And I'm like, it's already an hour. It's within an hour and I'm not going to do that to my people. I'll go down there and like just do the live. I'm sorry, Mama. I was just playing with you. So Joe was saying that, I 45 minutes before, I felt like you guys would have been pissed. Like yesterday, you guys came and I made freaking green chili burritos when y'all were wanting the freaking beef flautas. I take Excedrin migraine. I am making, try me, bitch. I'm making 2 eggs, a cake mix, and a half a cup of oil. But let's get these in the oven. How about that, y'all? Oh my God, y'all. Okay. There was something I wanted to do with you guys. Do you want me to tell you guys what it is? Okay. Okay, there's another one that you can make. Listen to this, guys. Make this same way. 2 eggs, half a cup of oil, and lemon. and strawberry in 2 separate pans and bowls. And then you get a ball of each. Like say that you're getting a ball. Here's your strawberry. Here's your lemon. And then you're just going to roll it like this gently to combine it. See, like that? And then you'll put it right there. So imagine this is 1 yellow and 1 pink because it's strawberry and lemon. It's supposed to be really good, like strawberry lemonade. No, I just gave it to you. I didn't see that recipe or I would have done that one. But there is one that is, I wanted, because you guys saw the ones. I'm going to put this, let me show you what I want to do. Y'all, come on. I feel like when I'm baking with my, look at my apron, you guys. I feel like when I'm baking with this, because it's got my my grandson, like I feel like I'm extra baking because it's from my papas. You get it? Because his little hands, my little papa's hands. I know, I think so too. Okay, y'all look at that while I get what I want to get. Should I do the fruity pebbles, babe? No? Do you know where my little ninja cup is? I can do the ninja or I can do powdered sugar.
Ninja cup should be up there.
I think I have one with salsa verde. Remember I made that? Okay, this is one of the options, you guys. And you guys are going to say, yes, Mitten, that's a great idea. Get a cup or half a cup, whatever you have of Fruity Fruit Loops. Remember we did this with our Fruity Pebbles, you guys? Okay, same concept. But because I have Fruit Loops, I'm doing this. And I'm moving this. Welcome in. Okay, guys, I'm doing this. If I have a Ninja, yes, I know I do. Put it in the Ninja cup. Y'all know how we do that on this channel. That's what we do with everything. We just zip it. But homegirl don't want to have to clean that. So I'm going to do this. I just had a bowl of Fruity Pebbles this morning. You know how when you get to like 50 years old, you're supposed to like eat all the healthy things like Basic 4 and granola cereal and all that? Okay, I don't do that. Now that I'm my age, I eat... Joe, you don't know what happened to that rolling pin? Never mind, I found it. I can't stand this rolling pin because it's so big, but for right now, it's perfecto. Ooh, this is my tortilla one. It works better to roll out tortillas. So you can either get your powdered sugar on a plate, say a cup of powdered sugar, put it on a plate, and roll a ball into it, okay? Or you can do a rolling pin, a Ninja, crushed up Fruity Pebbles. I know I've made the cookies of Fruity Pebbles. And this literally was just as I was going live. I said, hey, Joe, I can make an icing and do a little glaze on top of it. But I don't know. Joe likes cookies of crunch. Ay, chingao. That looks weird with blue, right? All right. That's it. That was quicker than I thought. I know you guys are... Time is of the essence. Oh, I love the snow up there too, you guys. I miss it so much. Oh, I'm sorry. You're in so much pain, mother of 2 boys. Please know I'm praying. I'll pray for you tonight when we go to bed. I'll make sure to lift you in prayer. I'm so sorry. Yeah, we're kind of stuck right now with our car that we can't even go to the store to get butter. Nothing. We're stuck here. My son's like, hey, what's it like over there? I'm like, we're stranded at home. Our neighbor's car, his battery froze. He can't even leave to go to work. Is that crazy? It's cold here in Texas. It's negative like 4 or something with the wind chill. Okay, guys. Let's go. I want to do the powdered sugar, Joe. Should I or not? I don't know. Okay, well, let me just tell you, you can get powdered sugar, put it on a plate, roll it in a ball, and roll it in the powdered sugar. I've done that with chocolate. There's a cookie called Snowflake Cookies. And then when it bakes, it like spreads. Okay? But we're going to do it with this. There you go. And so I'm going to do it, since I'm going to do it with you guys, probably 3 in here. Okay, then I'm going to get it, roll it. I didn't want to put any inside because I want the cookie to be like a cookie. That's just me, you guys. If you want it inside, fold it in there. If you want to do powdered sugar, you could do all of them. Do one in this, one in powdered sugar, and one by itself. I might put icing, like a strawberry icing. I'll do one by itself. It's greasy because you put a half a cup of oil. Okay, just an FYI. Put it in your hands like that. Your kids will love this. Imagine you handing them some cookie dough and they have to roll it in the cake mix or in the I think that's the best part is like you can do whatever you want with it. You know what I mean? Like I said, somebody did lemon with strawberry and they said it's called strawberry lemon cookies. I mean, I know that there's different flavors of cake mixes. Like you could use vanilla and fold in chocolate chips. Who knows? Like do what you guys like. I thought about freeze dried. Listen, you guys, freeze dried strawberries. They sell them in the, like I think where all the nuts and all that are. But there's freeze dried strawberries. Okay, and then you mulch that in your purifier and then get vanilla wafers, just cheap old vanilla wafers from the dollar store. Emulsify that and get your freeze dried with that sugar wafer and combine it together, mix it up in a bowl. Okay, it's just dry. So when it comes out, you spread on some vanilla frosting if you want vanilla frosting, cheesecake frosting, whatever frosting flavor you want. And then sprinkle on that freeze-dried strawberries with that vanilla sugar cookie. I saw that and I was like, I want that too. Okay, I'm going to stick these in my air fryer, guys. I have an air fryer that's like up. It's not a door that you go in. It's actually like upward, like that over there. That thing in the corner. All right. Please don't fall. All right. Bake. I'm doing it for 10 minutes, guys. If you put it in the oven, I would say at least 15 minutes on 350 if you're going to bake it. But while you're here, hold up. This is what I was talking about. If you guys want the dough, just do them like bite size, like that. You can roll them in powdered sugar and then just make, like, I like the idea of having just bite size. Sometimes you don't want a whole cookie, you just want a small little, and if you want to keep it in the fridge, it holds for like 4 days, 3 or 4 days. If you don't want to make them all tonight, put them in the fridge. Your kids want to do it this weekend, or if you and your husband are eating them tonight, then tomorrow morning you guys can have them during the day. Make a batch for the kids for when they get out of school. I try to do that. I'm a weird parent like that. Like, I would be like, oh my God, the kids would love this. And while they're at work or school or whatever, when, she'd come home from practice, I'd be like, look, I made these for you. I mean, when they're 12, my daughter was just more into sports than like baking and all that. She wanted to do sports. She did softball, basketball, and what else did she do? Babe, what 3 sports did Mamas do?
Softball, basketball, and track.
No, that was Drew. Let's see. Basketball, softball. Winters, basketball. Basketball, softball. I don't know what you did in the spring. I don't remember. Why am I that bad of a mother? Oh my God, I've lost my touch as a mother. Okay, let's put that. I'm gonna put those. I can put them in the oven. This is rubber thing that Berkey gave us. I can stick that in the oven. I cut it. Sorry, Berkey, but it goes in my air fryer too. So that was my reason. Is we do things like we usually grab parchment paper or foil and we throw things in there so that way that tray part isn't getting dirty. But I can put on a cookie sheet and throw it in the oven. I just didn't want to have to, while you guys are here, I didn't want you guys to have to wait for the oven to heat up and all that. So I'm gonna wash my hands quick. Don't tell Joe, guys. Joe does not. We're not supposed to be using the water. So don't tell him. It's on low, babe.
What?
It's on low.
What's on low?
My water is on low. Nothing. Because our tank's filled up, guys. If our tank gets full and needs to be dumped while it's still froze out there, that's what Joe's worried about. So that's where we have to limit our water that we use right now. Okay. I'm watching ya. What's up, Thor? Penny? I'm sorry to suck in pain all the time. Oh, babe, I know it must be awful trying me, but I feel so bad. We have the doctor in the house, y'all. Thor just got back from Thor, how cold did it get over there? Negative? Oh my gosh. Stop. Did it feel like it, Thor? I mean, did it feel that cold when you would go outside? The doctor came to you, mother of 2. Yes, buttermilk is whole milk in a cup, negative 53. Listen to that, you guys. Oh my gosh. I mean, I'm excited to feel it, but I don't know if I would feel it. I would die. Let's see. Who asked for let me just, I made peach cobbler yesterday. I make my peach cobbler with buttermilk. It doesn't call for buttermilk, but I use buttermilk when I make my peach cobbler. Okay. Speaking of, I can use it for anything that, I plan to use it for my, so you get 1 cup of whole milk. I've used almond milk before, you guys. I've made the peach cobbler. It doesn't turn into buttermilk. I just use straight almond milk. Okay, 1 cup of milk. And then you use your 1 tablespoon. If you don't have vinegar, you can use a lemon. But just remember, if you're using the lemon because of the acid in it to curdle the milk is what you're doing. But just be aware that obviously it's going to have a lemon flavor because you're using lemon. So if you look inside of there now, You can see that it's already the long. I would say it needs to at least sit for about 5 or 10 minutes, and you'll get chunks of curdled in it. But that's, you can use it like that. That's, I mean, if you're making buttermilk pancakes or something like that. I use, when I make my peach cobbler, it's on one of my shorts. It's 1 cup flour, 1 cup sugar. I put 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of salt, and then I put 1 cup of buttermilk. You can use 1 cup of almond milk. You can use 1 cup of low-fat milk. You can use 1 cup of skim milk. You can use, I use buttermilk because I have it. I used to drink almond milk majority. And I mean, I still do, just depending on what I'm making. I bake with whole milk usually. But I've done it to say that it does work with almond milk. But I buy sweetened almond milk. I don't know if you guys I don't know if you buy sweetened almond milk. But if your almond milk's unsweetened, just be aware of that, because that's an important part to the recipe, because it just tastes really bland. If you've never had almond milk, sweetened almond milk tastes like when you eat a bowl of cereal, the milk that's left over. That's what I think. It tastes sweet, like sweet milk. Unsweetened, like when I go to Starbucks, I get like almond milk with 3 pumps of vanilla, because it brings it to the sweetness taste. But that's how you make buttermilk, for who asked. I'm trying to think of the name up there. Get ready for bed, Betty Damn Boo. How fun are you? I want to get... Joe's like, are you really going to do this? You were just in bed. I said, I know, babe. Chill out. Chill out, my sweetness. I'll be back in bed momentarily. Rapper, I hope you're doing good, babe. Nate is one of my friends from the other side. I go into a lot of chats, guys. Penny, happy birthday. I have friends on the crime side. Leather came in too. Morning, mama. I have friends on the drama. Let me just say, some people don't realize that I came from the drama community. It's a fact. As much as it is what it is. Nice. I came from the drama community. And just because I came from the drama community doesn't necessarily mean that I only do drama. I'm in the drama community, which means for the creator that I was in, she had 80,000 subs. Okay. So we had a lot of people that came in, and I mean, it is what it is. She wasn't very well liked, but at the end of the day, I came from a drama creator. So a lot of people that know me knew me originally from that drama channel. Okay, fast forward, I didn't leave till February. I ended up starting my channel in December. So I started my channel while I was still there. So I didn't leave and then start my channel. I started my channel, started cooking. I just didn't want, even back then, I didn't want any drama mentionings in the chat, even though I came from a drama community, and even though a lot of the people that come in are drama people. But believe it or not, guys, a lot of the people in my chat right here are dramas. And then there's the crime people. And because the person that I was a mod for was a true crime, but she had a lot of stuff that was also drama, if that makes any sense. But for the most part, I am what I am. I can't, isn't that Popeye that says that? Yeah. I am what I am. I can't say that I mean, they're my best buddies. There's some good people on the drama side. They will ride for me. They are just some amazing creators over on my drama side. And that's the thing, is being in the drama side, you just have, I think I'm both. It's who you know, and you're guilty by association. But being on the drama side, you guys, it's like you stick. Our community sticks like thieves. Like, we stick together. We if one of our persons is in there being attacked, then somebody will come in to save them. They're not doing it alone. It's hard to explain, but I love my drama side. I would never ever. First of all, that's where I came from, and number two is they're good people. They're super super good people over there. I love them. I love my drama. I love my crime people. I love my Wispy and the Queen Bees group all there. But then I love my other people, my Savage and all these people. So I kind of am blessed to have great people on both sides. That's how I try to look at it. I'm blessed I have both people on both sides. Always, they're just great people to talk to, great people to have and things to discuss things with. All right, let's check our cookies. Oh, shizzle me timbers. Joe, you're never going to believe this. I didn't lock in that tray. Stop it, bro. Oh my God. Well, the tray that's in the thing, I didn't push it down. So the wind that blows it spun my cookies. Oh, little cookies. My little cookies. They're on the bottom of the thing. Look at you guys. My tray was tipped over like that. Doggone it. Well, we got a cookie to tink with, though. All right, let's tink with y'all. I wonder what it looks like in there. My cookies are probably all in a ball in there. Watch out. Out of the kitchen, baby. All right. This is what happens when you don't do things properly. I should have locked the tray because this thing has like a ridge that you push down and it locks in, but it didn't lock. It was like that. And I was like, oh, it's going to be okay. Well, then the air, whatever an air fryer does, spun it. And I went over there just now and it was like that. Ah, shut up. I'm okay. I'm okay. Look at, we got 2 cookies to tink with. Hold up. Is that crazy, baby? I must have just been at the end because they're not terrible. That's hot. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry to... All right, we good. Y'all, don't be laughing. It could happen to the best of us. Okay, this is the ones that were up on the tray, on the plate. Those are holding on for dear life. This one is the one that slid to the bottom. And those 2 down there are the ones that ended up at the bottom. It's okay, guys. It's going to taste good. Let's tink. So it gets nice and it rose. But this is the one that doesn't have any cookies or any cereal. It's just regular strawberry cookie. Yes, it would be better if I would have taken my time to put it in the oven. Our propane, you guys know the drill. Can't use our propane right now. Well, I mean, we could. I just don't want to waste it on cookies when we will probably need it for heat. Okay, let's tink, guys, and get out of here. Cookie? Okay, guys, let's do a tink really quick. Let's do a tink really quick. This is one without cookies on it, and this is the one. I'm sorry. This is the one with cereal, and this is the one without cereal. Okay. All right. One. Joe, did you want to do a tink? All right. Let's do it. Let's do the tink really quick. Ready? And I like how hard it got. That's what I mainly wanted, was to see if it was going to harden up. And it did. All right. Let's tink. Tink. I like it. I like it with I just like it. It's simple, but it's not a crispy cookie. If you like a crispy cookie, it's not your cookie. It's more of a cakey cookie. See the inside, it's more cakey, and then the top, which that's what Joe likes, the hard. Let me taste the one with the. This is the one with the cereal. Okay, if I had to choose, I think I like the one with the cereal, only because it has extra crisp in it. I think that extra cereal in it, you actually can tell. This is the consistency it has. It does sit in the fridge for the next day. 2 or 3 days it will sit. If you don't have a scooper, you'll have to just get it and then roll it. And then you put it on there. This is what it looks like on the tray, on the little rubber thing. It'll go right on the it'll go right on top of the cookie sheet. I'll probably put the next ones, like maybe 1 or 2 or something. I'm a wacko. You know what I should have done, you guys, is if I would have put this in. See, I brought this with it. Then I couldn't feel the holes part to push it down. So I put it with this, and I tried to like press it down, and it wouldn't work. Ay, 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 ay. Okay. Well, we know what we got to do. I'll do one more batch, and I'll post it so that way you guys can see what they look like. And I'll do a half and half again. Okay, let's get out of here. I love you guys. Thank you for coming making them with me. I bought the stuff for you guys, and if I were to make them and then not show you guys, then I still would be, I don't know, I get anxiety about stuff like that. If I'm like, I bought it for them and I didn't even make it with them. Yeah, I know it sounds weird to get anxiety over that, but I get anxiety over weird things, you guys. Weird. Like I'm like, I don't remember for sure if I locked the door, so let me go grab a whatever. Ah, there you go, Thor. Now your daughters can make these. And I love, look at that. It's hard on the outside. And the inside is very, very, very soft. I love that. If you only have 1 egg, then get an 8 ounce of Cool Whip. 8 ounce of Cool Whip, 1 egg, and you can do the strawberry mix. This recipe I did right now was 2 eggs, a half a cup of oil. That's it. Take your eggs out 20 minutes before, so that way they work best for your cake mix. All right, that's it, y'all. It was a boring, kind of quick one. I wanted to do something with you guys kind of quick, and we did it. You guys be blessed. Thank you for coming in, everybody. Everybody for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. KCG, holy crap. I didn't even see you guys. Thank you so much, KCG. Thank you for gifting 5 memberships. You're a blessing, love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I didn't even see. Did we put bacon up in here? I'm sorry, KCG. I didn't even see that when you did it, love. I apologize for not noticing it sooner. I will read your text, Mama. Hey, Berkey, Could you do me, Burks? Could you, what you sent me a message about? Could you just do take screenshots of that? Because mine will not show it anymore once it's off of there. So if you could take screenshots, because once I end the live, I can't see it anymore. If you what you messaged me, just take a screenshot of all that, if you could, please. Does that make sense? This is one that got squished, but it's still a good cookie. I mean, look at it. It's hard on the bottom, hard on top. What's there not to like about a cookie? I can see you, Angel. Goodness. I can see you, Mama. I can see you, Angel. Goodness, I'm sorry. Thank you, Penny. That's very understanding. You're so sweet. I appreciate that a lot. But I do appreciate you all just for coming. Look at it. It's 12:30, you guys. Go to bed. But now I can go to bed with something sweet in my hand. Oh, I didn't give Joe one. I'm sorry, babe. Joe. He's like, Hold on. Okay. They're toasty. I would try lemon cookies, French vanilla, but roll stuff in them, you guys. Yes, put cereal on. What about like the golden grams? Roll them in golden grams or something like that. I'd be willing to try them. I'm just saying. Strawberries sounded good to me. Like it sits on its own. It didn't need something else. What I was going to do was just put some powdered sugar and then some of my strawberry like juice, because I have strawberries that I can like frozen strawberries. If you defrost them, there's juice in them. So instead of adding like orange juice to, you can just do different things. Oh, thank you. KCG, there's nothing that will deliver all the way out here, KCG. I wish I could, Mama. She's such a blessing. She really is. She just thank you. Thank you for having such amazing mods here. Thank you for amazing subs that come here. Just check on me to see how I'm doing, to see how my dogs are doing. I appreciate you, KCG. I really do. I appreciate all my mods. It's a late night. I apologize for taking you away from your family and your home right now. I'm going to get out of here so you guys can spend some time with your family. But thank you for coming in. I know. I'll have to text you. I'll text you, Mama. I love you all. Thank you for coming in. But I'm putting this in the fridge and I'm going to make some more tomorrow. I thought about doing like frosting in the middle and doing 2 in the middle. Like, because it's not terribly sweet, that it almost needs a sugar, like a frosting or something. So I wonder if you put frosting in the middle and then do 2 cookies on it. That sounds kind of good, right? Okay. Blah, blah, blah. All right. I love you guys. Be blessed, y'all. Don't forget to hit the like. Don't forget to share. Hit the like, hit the share, and make sure your notifications are on. Try me, bitch. Thank you for being here. Susie, thank you for coming in. Yes, girl. Cream cheese would be good in it. Or white chocolate. Oh, that sounds good. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. Susie, try me, bitch. Thor, thank you. Leathercon, thank you. KCG. Everybody, thank you for coming, taking time out of your night. I appreciate you all. Have a blessed night, guys. Charlie, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And KCG, thank you for the blessing. You're an absolute blessing. Thank you, thank you.